welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all had an amazing week, and yes, I wanted to hop on here. It is Wednesday. We have FOMC in the afternoon, so I thought I'd do something a little bit different this week. Yes. First, cheers. Yeah, today we're gonna go over TradingView basics. So what does that mean? Well, TradingView basics is just kind of how my chart's laid out, what platform I use to chart, and yeah, we're just gonna go over some key TradingView basics. And this is definitely a video if you are new to trading. I was inspired to make some videos basically for people who have never traded or who are just beginning to trade. So I thought, why not start with the most basic, TradingView. So let's hop into the charts right now. Okay, so what you want to do is go to TradingView.com. Now, the cool thing about TradingView is it's actually free. TradingView is free if you want to use it. There's also paid subscriptions too. But TradingView is free to use, free whenever you want. Get started right here. You can get started $0 for free. I actually have the Pro plan, which is ad-free. I get 5 indicators per chart, 2 charts in 1 layout, 20 active price alerts. I actually like using this one because, one, it's ad-free and I can use 2 charts in 1 layout, which I actually do multiple times. I don't usually use indicators. I do have one indicator that helps me find imbalances, but you don't really need this, especially if you're just starting out and you just want to look at charts. Like, you don't even need this. You can get the free TradingView. So yeah, just click get started, and then basically it'll bring you, or you don't even have to really create an account. You can go to these super charts right here, and this will give you your charts. So of course we trade the SPX or the ES, and this is the daily chart. It looks way different than my chart just because I have customized my chart to help me with my trading. You can have green and red candles, so green go up, red go down. As you know, my candles are blue and black, but that's another thing I want to go over today is my chart layouts. So yeah, you can kind of look through charts like this. We also have all of our tools on the side here, but I am going to log in to my TradingView charts and show you what it looks like there. ES. See on super charts. So as you can see, my chart layouts, yes. But I'm actually going to go to, so I have 2 charts, 2 chart layout patterns. I have the main chart and then I have blank. So we're just going to go to blank for now because it's the same layout, but I don't have any indicators on blank template. And I can show you guys that next week if you enjoy these videos. But yeah, I just wanted to go to blank because it'll be easy and I can show you exactly my template and how it looks. Okay, so once you're in your charts, let's say you set up an account, a free account. You can do this on your free account as well. You're going to go into settings right at the top here for chart settings. Symbol. Now look, I have my bodies, borders, and wick as blue, and then these as black. So black, black, black for the down close candles, blue for the up close candles. You can change the colors if you want. Change it to green, change it to red, pink, purple, whatever you'd like, but I like blue. I think it just looks nice. Price line, I like having this price line because that's this number right here. I like knowing where price is. I don't have the bid and ask on or the high and low. Status line. So status line is this guy right here, up here. You can turn on the logo, take the title off. Open market status. I like having all of these on except the volume. I don't really need the volume. Scales. Again, the last price. No overlapping. I take this all off. You can totally copy and paste all of these if you'd like, if you like the look of my charts. Canvas, so on my background, it is a solid kind of a darker white because I like looking at the white charts, but I don't like it too bright because I find it hurts my eyes a little. So yes, all of these. Trading. This is just for if you ever start demo trading. Up in this corner right here, it's like the buttons, buy and sell buttons off, instant order price off. So you can play around with that once you start demo trading, which again, I don't recommend demo trading until you start really reading price action. And then events, I don't really like having the news on, but I do have the futures contract on. So, okay, so get that out of the way. I also want to point out that I use the paid Chicago Mercantile Exchange. I actually use it paid, and on TradingView it's only $5 USD a month to get real-time data. If you're gonna be trading the ES or the NAS or the Dow, you want to be buying this $5 per month market exchange data. So that is the only thing. Yeah, so that's my chart. Beautiful, clean, simple, easy, you know. I like my blue. Blue's my favorite color. And now I wanted to get into a little bit about the tools that I use, my favorite key tools. So let's say you have a line here, right? If you want to make it go straight, just click shift and it'll keep straight. But let's say you use the line a lot. You can actually add this to your favorite. If you click these little arrows right here, you can add a little star beside. See, look, I can add that to my favorites. I have the horizontal ray, the vertical line to my favorites. Down here is our favorites. So I'm actually gonna click that. This pops up right here. And these are all my favorite tools. So again, I don't want this video to be too long, but I do have a trend line here, which I don't actually use for trend lines, but if I want to mark up, like let's say we have these relative equal highs right here. I like to mark it up. You can go into your settings, relative equal highs, top, perfect. Look at that, relative equal highs there, we take it out, amazing. Another tool that I use a lot, that you guys have probably seen a lot, is the rectangle tool. I use this to create visual representation of the fair value gaps that ICT has created. A classic fair value gap is always a purple rectangle for me. And as you can see, we traded into this daily fair value gap perfectly. It's beautiful price action right there, actually. Another tip is I use the rectangles a lot, not just for fair value gaps, but I use them for volume imbalances, opening range gaps, and sometimes if there is something I want to look at, I just use a bright yellow rectangle. So what I've done, instead of going in and, you know, labeling them all the time, I actually have them color coded. because I like to use colors and I'm a very visual person when it comes to learning. So I have my fair value gap here, but let's just say there was a volume imbalance, like this little volume imbalance right here. Very, very minuscule. But as you can see, there was no body in between these wicks, in between these candles. No body. So that is a volume imbalance. For volume imbalances, I actually use a blue rectangle. So I saved them all into templates. And look, I have blue. So it just changes it. I know it's a volume imbalance. I'll probably still write in daily volume imbalance just to keep it organized. But I do have these templates created. How do you create a template? Let's say we wanted this rectangle to be green, right? Green, okay. Background, green, boom. We have a green rectangle. Now, all you have to do is go down to where it says template here. Save as, we'll save it as green. Green 1, because I already have a green one for breakers. Green 1, save. And now, if you want to create a green triangle, you just have to go to green 1, or purple, or blue. Yeah. So I like having them color-coded, and I like using them in my analysis as color-coded because it gives me more of an idea if it's a fair value gap, a volume imbalance, a breaker, mitigation block. So I like using that. I know we only covered the trend line and the rectangle, but I also have the GAN box. We'll cover this one and then I'll leave the rest for next week if you guys did enjoy this video. The GAN box, I use it only as a measuring tool. So look, as you can see right now, my settings. Let's say I wanted to see where the consequent encroachment of this daily fair value gap was. Instead of using the fib, I can use this GAN box right here, and I can measure high to low of the candle, draw it out, and I have the 100%, 75%, 50%, 25%, and 0% levels. That helps me measure out things fast, quick, easy, efficiently, and it looks nice. What are my settings for the GAN box? Here, I will show you right now. So the GAN box, I have 0% as a blue line, 1% or 100% as another blue line. Then we have 75% and 25% as gray lines, just to differentiate them. And then 50% is a red line, because then I know that is where the consequent encroachment of the fair value gap is. Okay, again, you can change the colors if you want. I have it on this pink. You can change it to, I don't know, blue, but I like having a little bit of a color scheme going on. And then, of course, you can change the background. I don't really like a background or a very, very light background because I don't want to disrupt. They're more just for lines for me. But I don't have any other levels on, and I don't have any of these clicked. So, yeah, it's perfect for me. It works for me. If it works for you, that's amazing. I hope it works for you because it's super easy. You just high to low, draw it out in time, and then you already have your levels. Perfect. It's easy for fair value gaps. especially on the daily fair value gaps like this. When you see it break this relative equal high, then we come down into the consequent encroachment of the fair value gap, filling in the fair value gap, but none of the bodies closing below the consequent encroachment line. So that's why I like having the GAN box there, and I think it is a great tool. So if you guys are interested, those are my settings. Those are the 3 tips I have this week and how to get TradingView. So let me know if you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more beginner-friendly trading tips, trading videos, please leave a comment in the description, and I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Don't forget it's FOMC today, so do not trade. But I hope you all have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you all next week. Bye now.